Now, find a new rival.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. The combo's there. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Okay, creating some space here. A drive springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. I think they're experiencing burnout. Both players all out of drive gauge. Barely KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Demon Raid? Player 2 chases them down. Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Hits them with a stop and bop. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Scrapping it out up close. Are we gonna see a comeback here? And whiffs! They're wide open! Oh, sniped! Player 2 is in a very good spot. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Oh, boy. Both running it. What a finish! That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Who's it gonna be? Player 1 has the life lead. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Box them with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. All right, what's coming up next? A drive impact could end it all here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 experiencing burnout. Going in? Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Quick dashes! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Closes the gap. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What'll happen here? Fights out of the corner, back brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters planning something? We have super arc on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Sets up with the jump in. Quick breather. One chance here may end this turn. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 2 chases them down. Who's going to break the silence first? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Gets a chance with that jump in. Blocks the jump in. There's a corner switch. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. All right, what's coming up next? Okay, creating some space here. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. That's one huge life lead. Is this going what we think it is? Knockdown. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? From up above. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Closes the gap. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 needs picks the air throw. Free glove. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Time to reassess the situation? Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps? Quick dash in. Jumps in. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. A quick breather. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drop KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Solid combo. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The jump in is denied. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Okay, creating some space here. Will we see a drive hit? Each hit is so important here. Uses the gauge for a super, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Sneaks in above. Free glove. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The opening on that impact. Will they be looking to impress with this super? Interdiction. Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that light bar. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Will we see a drive impact? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Both fighters planning something burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. What'll happen here? KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. The drive impact doesn't work. That corner is starting to look scary. Somehow manages to block impact. Squashed. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find them? Gotta do better than that. This is the time to believe in your ability. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Who will set the bait at this range? Back through the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Crowns them from above. What now? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Hit that with confidence. What a finish! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Does a good job of pushing back. Oh, whiffs the throw. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Had the rate KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Got their eye on the air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. That drive impact doesn't get springs forward with a drive rush. Throws him. What's next? Players experiencing burnout. Zanku Hadouken. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Will we see a drive impact? Player two will look to a... They're stunned. All they need is untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.